Rose Gallery Comics is the best comic bookstore in Windsor.
Rogues Gallery is one of the best comic places in Windsor to get comics, and the atmosphere is absolutely awesome. So if you're not here to get comics, you're not in the right place.
Can I say it's a place where everybody can enjoy a comic book.
Who are you? And
Sean Kuzno. I own and run Rogues Gallery Comics.
and how long has Rogues Gallery been open?
7.5 years now.
And do you do like an annual thing with the
Oh yeah,
university?
yeah. Every year we celebrate our anniversary with a huge sale, cake, people dressed in costumes, the typical geek stuff.
I'll be honest, there's not as many comic stores as there used to be. This is the only one I go to now. There's a definitely camaraderie. Rogues does a lot of events. They do a lot of charity events. They used to do movie nights when there was a movie house downtown. They've gotten involved in parades and hospital visits. They do costume parties. And a lot of the regulars, they know each other and they meet outside of the shop. So yeah, there's definitely a camaraderie going on.
What made you decide to open up Rogues Gallery?
I knew since I was 9 that this is what I wanted to do. First time I walked into a comic book store, actually.
And what sparked your interest in comic books?
Honestly, I don't remember a time I wasn't reading them. Only child, grew up with my mom. Lived in Amherstburg, so it wasn't cable at the time. Comic books were a perfect place for me to be. Because I got plenty of 14s. So if it turns out that you want it and you want the whole story arc, I'll get you
back, yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
It's a second print, you don't care, right?
I do, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
I'm
the
just
first
gonna
print's
be
going for
bringing it.
$20.
Yeah. Of course it is.
$19, my friend.
What are the variations of ages of customers?
From 6 to 60, I have the gamut. I have everything. I have every race, every sexual orientation, every creed, every color. I've got them all. Y'all set, miss? All right. Let's see what we got here. I'll tell you what. Today, $20. You're good. You're welcome.
Okay, are you ready? You can get out of here? Yeah. Yeah? Come back next week.
I'll be shocked if you're not.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Welcome to the slippery slope.
Because of the recent fad in superhero movies, has that had a boost in sales?
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's the fact that The Walking Dead is a TV show, that Stephen King writes comic books, that everybody is using the medium of comics today for every other medium. It's crossing over to television, movies, theater, stage, everything. So yeah, it's a good time to be a geek.
So, how long have you been coming to this comic store?
About 3 months. 3 months.
And what do you think about it?
I love it. I come here every Friday. I usually come here at night, but today I just decided to come right now.
Is this the only comic store that you come to?
Yeah.
We're all part of the same club. You know, I celebrate being a geek. I've made a place where people can come and be social where they wouldn't necessarily be social human beings, you know? We've made I was in the bar business my whole life, 20 some odd years, and we've made a place that's like a bar, but instead of booze, we have comic books so people can hang out, talk about what they like to talk about, and just dig right in.
Can you explain the process you go through when you get the shipment?
Well, we have to go through the shipment, see that it's all there and not damaged, and then I get a tally of how many books to put aside for my file members, and I do that, and then we put them on the wall.
You only have to add your comics online from put them in your folder, so you don't have to come here to tell him what you want. Just type in your account, and he puts whatever you want. So you never have to rush here, but you kind of want them right away, right?
Oh well, a file system just guarantees you the books that you collect on a monthly basis. It guarantees that they're in your file, that you've got them set aside, bagged and boarded, and ready to go when you come through the door, and that way you don't miss a vital issue.
I really like just being able to hold it in my hands, I like the feel of it and everything.
Physical copies gain value, so if you happen to own a the first issue of something or a rare issue. It'll just appreciate in values, whereas a digital copy will never be worth more than what you paid for it.
I like the hard copies better. I like having something in my hand and feeling that feeling of how the guys back in the 70s and 60s when they were reading the first real good comics that came out felt.
I think magazines and newspapers are on the way out the door. I think CDs are all but gone. But comic books, the collectability, I mean, there's a huge market still for vinyl records. Consider us in that ilk.
I was going to put it in your file, but I didn't want to be too presumptuous. But it just looked like something that was up your alley.
You're so nice.
I know.
Will there ever be a time where you no longer see yourself working at the comic store?
No. Well, me and the wife were just talking last night about that very thing. She had bought a 649 ticket. She's like, it's $600 million. It'll be awesome. You can quit your job. I'm like, I'll still go to work every day. How could I not? I love what I do.
He's a good owner. Sometimes, if I don't have enough money, he'll give me a good deal on the comic books.
The guy knows anything and everything about every comic. It amazes me.
Kind of showed me the ropes and showed me what was good, what he thought was good to read, and I ended up liking it all. And yeah, real helpful guy, and runs a good shop.
If I'm not at school, I'm not at home, I'm here, I'm helping out, talking to all the customers. Just I really enjoy the culture that it brings.
What does Rogues Gallery mean? It's home.